Hey everyone, so I planted my giant 849 gram royal blue potato. This one's not going to be a series like the giant pumpkin, but I just want to do its own video. I didn't have any spare beds, so I had to cut out a little area here where my onions were planted and then set up a temporary bed. I decided to cut off all the eyes as well to just concentrate on one eye. This was intended for consumption, not planting, but in storage it just kept sprouting and sprouting, so I decided to plant it instead. We're not going to be planting it too deep. We're just going to plant it how I usually plant it. But anyway, we got that sprout centered, so we are good to go. I actually had this ready for about a week and a half. It did rain, but because I had this covered, it just ended up drying instead. So I had to mix the soil while watering it. But it's a good thing I checked. If I didn't check, this potato might not have sprouted until much later on. Okay, now that the full soaking is finished, we're just going to cover it with mulch. And here we are, almost a month later. I was afraid this wasn't going to sprout at all. I don't know why it took this long, but here we are. And we tried to focus on a single sprout, but it looks like that single sprout turned into a multi-sprout. I'm pretty sure every single eye was removed except one. This all just came from the one eye. I guess because of how big the potato seed is, it just had so much energy just to produce more than a single sprout on the eye. And here's the stems, they're looking pretty good. Not too big at the moment though. The leaves aren't so big, but we are planting into summer. I've noticed that the potato crops, they tend to have smaller leaves in the warmer season compared to the cooler season. And here we have the sprouts. I think we have 6 to 7 sprouts. Coming from one eye, which is far off from the intention I had. And here's the current look of the plant. Because of the amount of sprouts, we are not going to get another giant potato. We might get a few, maybe we might get like few large potatoes around 500 grams, but nothing like its seed though. But here we have the stems, which is pretty dark now, and a lot bigger. I'm not sure if I think I might add another layer of mulch. But anyway, look forward to this potato harvest. This should be a good one. Thanks for watching and happy gardening.